Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
Once more with feeling. Quincy Notre Dame ends its Mid-State 6 football conference existence tomorrow night, appropriately enough with a league title on the line and the only suitor to deny the Raiders that prize standing in their way. Win or lose, it's over, but win sure sounds preferable in Camp Connell.
It's extremely important to me, but I think it's even more important to our seniors. I'd love to get this win for them. Last game here at home in the regular season, last time they'll get to play Rich Woods. They've played them a couple times and haven't had the best luck against them, so I'm going to get it for them.
I guess I look back to 5 weeks ago when a lot of people thought at 1-2, where's Quincy Notre Dame going? And, the players really quickly picked it up. The senior leadership stepped up and said, we're going to win 4 in a row and we're going to put ourselves back in this ball game. And, they've done everything they can. Now we're just asking them to finish off the story.
Fashioning that storybook ending will be a tall order for Quincy Notre Dame Friday against arguably the most balanced team they faced to date. One that just happens to boast one of the state's best feature backs.
Well, again, Kendrick's a great football player, and obviously, again, he's surrounded by a lot of great blockers, and he can do a lot of great special things. You don't sign Division I scholarship to be a running back in Illinois unless you're a good one.
Obviously, when you're playing a back, the quality of Kendrick Foster, you got to tackle him. You got to take him out first. Is there any key? I mean, you guys played the run pretty well so far this year.
Like I said, wrap up and go to the ball, gang tackle and open field tackle.
Again, this is the game we've been shooting for. 365 days ago, we walked off those field at Rich Woods, and tonight we've got another chance. So, hopefully, again, we're going to play the way we can play and give ourselves a shot here at the end.
We'll be live from 10th and Jackson for your game of the week tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Now, as you may have noticed from the nightly postseason box scores, there's just something about this time of the year that brings out the killer instinct in the PALMYRA Lady Panthers softball team.
Yeah, I think that postseason, it just makes us realize that we have to get up there and get it done, so we did.
It's hit everybody that we can go out and win and do everything that we practice, and it works and it gels, and we're hitting. Finally, here in the last week or so, we've been hitting the ball really solid up and down the lineup 1 through 9, and tonight it showed. I think we hit 16 hits tonight. We hit the ball up and down the lineup. Home runs tonight a little bit up and down the lineup, and I think the kids are starting to feel pretty good about themselves, and they're feeling confident at the plate.
With 27 runs in their last 2 games alone, the defending state champions appear to be rekindling that old October magic.
With the way that we're playing up and down with the offense and with the defense we have and with the way Maston's been pitching, I do feel confident, and I think our kids feel that way, and I think that feels something to say about our kids and the way they've been playing. And, I'm excited that hopefully we can keep that rolling into Saturday when we go wherever we have to go to play.
The will to win. I mean, we come out to practice and we want to work hard, and everybody shows it, and it shows here, so we're good.
To go back would be awesome because it shows all the people that didn't think that we were going to be able to do it. It's just like, oh, so they are better than we thought.
Tonight, exhibition men's college basketball in Canada. Quincy University opens with a win over Humber, 63-57. Boys soccer tonight, big win for Quincy High School. By virtue of that, the Blue Devils win their 15th straight and end up in a 3-way tie for first in the Western Big Six. Also, Hannibal, a big win tonight, 2-1 in penalty kicks over Mexico. Our guy Clay Cunningham having the best week of his life, had a goal plus a PK in that one. Hannibal is now just cruising 9-1 in conference play. Volleyball tonight, Hannibal over Fulton 2-1. We've got Unity knocking off Pittsfield in straight games. Western winning behind 12 kills from Rachel Motley over Griggsville Perry. Also, Payson Seymour way too much for Meridosha tonight. And Pleasant Hill upsetting Brown County in 3 games. Think pink night tonight at Camp Point Central. Liberty's Dawn Van Camp, her team looking for its 20th win of the season, taking on a Central team it had beaten 3 straight times. Liberty off to the good start. Brooke Wewell right here with the tap down. But here comes Central like a house of fire tonight. Abigail Jansen with a nice block right there. She's not done. She's going to come up with a little tap down here as well, as Central would take a 3-point lead at this point, and they're just going to keep building in this one. Madison Steinkamp strong at the net all night long. She's going to make her presence felt here right along the wing and punch one in right there for the kill. And then to serve things out, it was Aaron Flessner with back-to-back aces to end game number 1. Central finally gets its revenge and avenges itself on Liberty. First win of the year against the Lady Eagles. Also denies Liberty its 20th win of the season as Central wins in straight games tonight. Well, as you saw earlier tonight, the news was not at all good for the St. Louis Cardinals. They get beat in the bottom of the ninth by a walk-off home run from Chatham-Glenwood alum Jason Worth tonight. That evens the series up at 2 games apiece. Decisive game comes up tomorrow. If the Cardinals win, they'll head on to the NLCS and take on the San Francisco Giants, who were upset winners today over the Reds. Also, one golf note today. The news not really stellar today for Luke Guthrie, except that he's playing up this week on the PGA Tour. First round today at the Fries.com Classic, that being played in California. Luke 2 over par 73 today. He got his round off to a great start with a 40-foot birdie early, but unfortunately fell back, really got himself back to 2 over par. He's 11 strokes currently off the pace. We'll keep you updated on Luke tomorrow. Also, state golf starts in Illinois tomorrow, making the rounds bright and early. We'll have those highlights for you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
Busy night.
It will be, especially with lots of good football tomorrow night.
All right, sounds good.
Well, coming up on KHQA News at 10, what